Hey, Paul here, and I wanted to share with you my 5 favorite oils for the winter time. So, fall just started, it's back to school, the leaves are about to start changing, and it's football season, so it's an awesome time. However, the one thing that I don't like about the fall and winter time is the icky start coming back. So I want to give you my recommendation of the 5 oils that are must-haves for me personally. And actually, it's 3 oils and 2 other products. So first off, we're going to start with RC. So, if you're sitting at work and you start to feel like your immune system's shutting down, what I'll do is I'll take RC, I'll take a couple of drops, put it on my chest, sometimes I'll put it on the back of my ears, and I'll also put it on the bottom of my feet if I can. And RC is great for basically supporting the respiratory system. So its sister is Raven, and Raven is a little bit more mintier because it's got peppermint, wintergreen, and a couple other things in it. But it is also great for supporting the respiratory system. And I'll do the same exact thing. I'll take a couple of drops, put it on my chest. Sometimes I even mix it with RC, and sometimes I'll put it behind my ears. Definitely try to get it on the bottom of my feet when I can. And up next is Thieves. Thieves is super popular when Sarah and I do a lot of booths. People come up and be like, "Oh, hey, Thieves, I've heard of that." And I'll say, "Oh, yeah, well, what do you know about Young Living?" And they'll say, "Young Living, I've never heard of that before." So it's pretty widely recognized. And there's even copycats out there, so watch out. But Thieves is awesome for immune support. And, to start out your day, it's great to put a couple of drops on the bottom of your feet. Sometimes if I feel like I'm starting to come down with something and I want to hit it hard, I'll put I'll put 1 drop on the back of my tongue. And don't get it on your lips though, because it starts to get really warming. But Thieves is just, it's one of my favorites come winter time. So what's really neat is that the Thieves oil is so powerful and it's so loved that Young Living has a whole line. And the mouthwash is really one of my go-tos during the winter time. I don't use it so much during the summer, but definitely during the winter time. And it's great for the throat. It's really soothing. You only need a little bit too. And yeah, so one of my absolute favorites, really, these are the throat savers. So if you ever wake up and it's just the middle of the night and you can hardly swallow, your throat hurts so bad, and you look and it's like all swollen, well, Thieves lozenges are what I call my throat savers. They are amazing. And what I'll do actually, because they're so strong, is I'll put it in only for a couple minutes and I'll take it out, and then I can reuse it later. Don't tell anybody else though, right? So those are my 5 favorites. And what else was I going to share? Oh, that's right. So one of the oils that I recently fell in love with after 14 years of not liking it, and this one's a bit of a stronger one. So for those of you that are ready to jump in, it is called MU Power. And like I said, the scent is a little bit stronger, but it is great for the immune system support as well. So those are my 5 favorites. Again, we have the RC, great for respiratory. We have the Raven, and we have the Thieves, and then we have the mouthwash and the Thieves lozenges, aka the throat savers. So 2 more things before I run. When it comes to the oils, what I say is 10% of the time they work as a magic bullet. That's where you hear those incredible stories. The other 80% of the time you have to apply them, whether it's like every 30 minutes, every hour, every couple of days, just depends on what it is. So what I do when I'm starting to feel like I'm coming down with something, it's like every 15 to 30 minutes, definitely every hour for the first couple of hours, and usually that kicks it. So the last thing that I was going to share is that during this time of season, the Thieves mouthwash, the lozenges, and sometimes these oils as well will start to go out of stock because people kind of, hate to say hoarding, but I normally order a bottle or 2 of this and 3 or 4 bags of these. So definitely get them now while you can before they go out of stock. Take care and oil on.